with the best, best stats in the game right now, as far as what I can see. But geez, there's still a lot of good ones left on the table. A lot of names that I'm waiting for someone to come in and snag that underdog that they believe in, and I think it's going to be coming soon.
Yeah, for sure. And my second pick there was Dylan Alt, and he didn't get chosen. So that's just wild to me. What a crazy round. But anyways, we're getting right to it. I'm rolling it right now, and I'm seeing the winner is Armstrong. Profile picture of a very interesting looking Patrick Starr. So if that's you, send me a Discord DM showing that it's you, and we will get you your prize.
How about that? He just won a hoodie. Woo! These giveaways are fun, man. We're giving away a lot of prizes here today. So I'm ready to get after it. And man, what a night this is turning into. We're going into round number 2 of the draft here. So I'm prepared. We're going to see who DJ has picked when he is ready.
Well, we're doing the snake draft. So next up is actually going to be IDK player again.
IDK player up next again. Bro is looking good, man. I know he's ready for this one. So we're going to get IDK player back in here and see what he has ready. I mean, DJ just kind of leaked who he's trying to pick here for the next one. He said who he has his mind on. We're not going to bring it back up because somebody's going to snag him. I think DJ is a man who knows what he's talking about. But as we're going to get IDK player back in, Raw Gator, all these guys are coming back, man. They're all coming back. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm prepared, man. This is going to be a blast of a night. There's still some guys I'm looking at that is on the table. I mean, whoo. It's crazy. A lot of them has not been taken. It's crazy. Kevin King is one of them. 10th on the chart. IDK player. Welcome back, buddy. Round 2. Whoo, who you got? Who's in mind now? Who you taking for round 2 IDK player?
Okay, this is pretty obvious. I said it early on that I'm going to go for NR guys. Originally, that was also the case heading into round 1, but he's the greatest driver in round 2. We got a great sleeper pick from round 1, so I think we already have a very stacked field heading in. Give me Daniel Mosteller to race for our team. He's going to be fast, no doubt about it. He's going to be exciting to watch, and it would have been an absolute shock if I didn't pick him. I think everyone obviously saw that coming, including looking at the live chat now.
So that sounds amazing, man. Going with Daniel. So what was the thinking behind this one? Was it the Discord?
No, he races in NR night, and he's won
races
multiple
in
times.
NR. I love it, man. I love it. But talent
obvious.
spots talent.
Everyone saw that one coming, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely. But hey, you see him in there. I'm sure he's winning them races up. And like I said, you believe in your drivers. You're going with it over some of these Coke drivers. I respect it. I think that's the call. I think that's the move. I appreciate that one. So how about that? Going over to IDK player, as he's going to be the first to pick for round number 2. We're seeing the big names get snagged, as we're going to move on to the next one. Thank you so much for your time, IDK.
Thank you.
How about that one, man? It's looking to be an amazing night. It's looking to be an amazing night. I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. We are into round number 2 on the clock. Round 2 is coming up here. So, obviously, we're going out snake order. So, IDK is out. We're to bring in the next guy here momentarily for round 2. And these picks are getting eaten up quick, man. We got to keep them in mind. It's wild. Obviously, we got more giveaways coming later in the stream, so keep that in mind. We're giving away a total of 6 hoodies. 1 has already been out the door, so get ready for that because we got more giveaways on the way. I appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. This is such a fun event. As Casey Kerwin, we just talked about you, buddy. How you feeling going into round 2, and who you picking for this one? I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Coke driver as we're running out of them.
Yeah, I'm going with Christopher M. Hill this round. I believe going along with Tucker. I believe they work together anyway, and he just was racing in Contender in the Xfinity cars, so I think he'll know them well. And I believe him and Tucker already work together. Will already have natural synergy, which is what we're looking for. And I think it's a good pick. I think that's what we're going with. And yeah.
Absolutely. So what went in with the thinking behind making that pick this early into it?
Yeah, exactly. It's he just Christopher was racing in the Xfinity cars in Contender in a very strong field, so I know he's very good. He was in the hunt, and like I said, he works with Tucker, I believe. So already, like I said, natural synergy. We're looking for the connection. It's good vibes, and it's gonna be a good pick in my eyes.
I think so, man. I think that's a great pick. I think moving forward, he's going to be killing it. I can't wait to see what he can do on track. Thank you so much for your time, Casey.
Thank you.
So we're going to move next on the charts. Whew, these picks are going fast. We're pulling out the underdogs now, if you haven't noticed. We're not buying up all the Coke drivers anymore. We're going deep into the stats. There's 200 drivers to pick from. We're going deep into the stats. Nearly all the Coke drivers are gone. They have bit the dust. They went out in round one. If they haven't went out in round one, they're going out now. We got to keep that in mind. Raw Gator, welcome back, buddy. Who are you going with? Round two, you're on the clock.
Well, with my round 2 pick, I have pick number 3 here. I'm going to go with Jacob Potak.
Jacob Potak, how about that one? What a pick. So, he's obviously up there on the chart. What went into picking Jacob here?
Well, you see here, I had a huge data sheet, and this guy on this round was the only one who ran each of the 6 races, which I really like. He's committed to getting better. And not only that, but in these 6 races, he finished second place on average and got at least 1 win from what I can tell. So very consistent driver, which is exactly what I'm looking for.
So we're snagging consistency. We're snagging talent with the wins. Sounds like you got the whole package. Is it getting harder as we're moving through the rounds to make these picks?
Yeah, it's going to get harder as we move down to rounds 3, 4, 5, because I'll be a little less familiar with the drivers. But we're doing our best. So,
okay, be real. How many of your picks have already gotten stolen?
None this round. Just
wow.
Just the first round, I had 1 or 2 taken that I wanted, but you can't go wrong with Bobby, so I can't complain.
Great pick. Great pick. Well, thank you so much, Raw Gator. Looking forward to seeing who you take in round 3. So moving forward, these names are getting bit up, man. They're going deep in the stat list now. They are diving down there. I mean, I like the IDK player stayed loyal to his NR Night in America pick. I respect that and what he's doing over there. We're going to have some more names that pop up on the list coming up. We still got Raw Gator coming up. We got Huffman coming up. We got DJ coming back up. So DJ, obviously, he's going to have to wait out his picks here. But we got a lot coming up. This night is just getting started. Remember, we are doing some giveaways at the end of round number 2. So stick around if you want to get yourself a DriveSmart hoodie. It's going to be comfy, man. Them hoodies, they got the W merch, best merch in the game. So I'm looking forward to that one. You can win that. What's going on? Ryan Vargas back in here. Obviously, we see you on the NASCAR circuit. You know a thing or two about the sim racing circuit as well. I see you all the time on my For You page for TikTok. Who are you picking for round number 2?
And, you know, I had to go with my gut on this one. I've done a lot of iRacing with this guy. I've ran a lot of leagues with this guy. He's always very speedy, always up the front, and that guy is Nate Stewart. He is my pick for round 2.
Nate Stewart. So what went on with that pick? Obviously, you said that you had ran around him, you ran leagues with him. What stood out to pick him?
I mean, like I said, you know, he's just one of those guys who grinds a lot on iRacing.
Rider.
He's not afraid to race real hard and get his elbows up. And, you know, we're here to win, baby. We're here to win. I want to get that win. And, you know, I think Nate can be one of those guys who can do it.
I think Nate is a great pick. Thank you so much, Ryan Vargas. And there is his pick for round number 2. This is wild. I mean, they're all just snagging them up right now. We got a lot to look forward to. As I said earlier, we got a fantasy challenge where we're going to be giving away up to $300 on that in prizes. So stay tuned for that. I think DJ will talk about that a little bit later on in the stream. The giveaways coming up as well is going to be cool. So going down the list, man, I think we're going to have to start digging a little bit deeper. I mean, we got a lot of names here. River Hayes is one I'm thinking he had some pretty good starts. He's pretty deep down there, but that's one I think we should keep in mind. Landon Huffman, welcome back. Obviously coming in here. The last guy had a mullet. Who else has a mullet? Who you picking for round number 2?
I don't know if this guy's got a mullet, but I like his
We'll get
chance.
him one.
I'm going to rock with Mitch Drunowski for my round 2 pick. He's undefeated in his qualification races. And I've known Mitch for a while. I think he's a good shoe. So he's going to fit right in with Party in the Back Bowden. I think we're going to have a good shot.
Sounds like you're putting together a great team, man. Undefeated, he said. So how far deep are you looking in the stats? I mean, you said this guy's undefeated. I'm sure it's getting hard to pick these drivers because everyone's getting snagged on the stat board.
Yeah, well, we ran qualification races and just going off of our stat board. I've known Mitch for a little while, but dude was lights out in the qualification races. So he's a name that stuck out on the board, and he found some success in the qualification stuff. So easy pick for me.
Hey, when you say undefeated, you can't go wrong with it, man. You can't go wrong with it. I think that's a great pick just for that very reason. So thank you so much, Landon, for coming in here, making your pick for round number 2. It's getting fun, everybody. So as we're going down the stat board, we are losing more and more drivers. But remember, there is over 200. Only so many are getting picked round by round. So we're going to keep getting after it, keep narrowing these guys down. It's going to get more and more difficult. Now, I'm looking at some guys I see him fixed. Ryan Berry, I see that guy I'm fixed all the time. He looks fast. That's the guy I think that wouldn't be a bad pick. There's some other ones in there. Ryan Andrews as well. He's another one. So you see him on iRacing a lot. Diego Valley. That's one I had in my personal racing league. That guy has talent. I think Diego is somebody we need to snag. He has won so many races in my personal league. I'd like to see him. The stat book doesn't look too good for him with an average start of 15th and an average finish of 16th, but that's a good sleeper if anyone's trying to snag him. But moving forward, I'm seeing the chat, man. You guys are excited as these picks are going through. DJ, welcome back, buddy. Round 2, you're on the clock.
I had the hardest pick of the round. It was between 2 people, and I made the really tough decision to pick for my pick for the second round, Daniel Smallwood.
Daniel Smallwood. So what went on with that pick? Obviously, you're running out of him, man. He's 33rd on the board. Average start of 6.7. Average finish of 4.3. This guy's gaining positions. He looks quick. He's a little deeper on the stat board. But as we're running out of guys, we got to go deep.
So what I was looking at, it was between him or Benjamin W. Nelson. Ben ran one race, or he run one race. He run one race, and he won one race. Say that 5 times fast. And that was very hard to look over. But when I see Daniel Smallwood, I see him winning a race after starting P4. And again, I like people that win and I like people that gain positions. And
That
so
sounds...
if he was off the board, I would have easily chosen W. Nelson. But unfortunately, I just really liked the stats going on in Smallwood, and especially with 3 races of participation. So he was my pick for the round.
It's getting more interesting as we're seeing all the front runners get knocked off, and now everyone's going by, I believe in this guy, I believe in that guy. So it's good to see it. You made a good pick, man, absolutely, as Daniel is off the board.
And even bigger news, I fixed my mic.
Absolutely, let's go. Let's hear it for DJ fixing his microphone.
All right, and I'll stay in chat here because we got another giveaway, so go ahead and chat. If you go ahead and
giveaway.
Giving away a sweatshirt. If we could get a picture of that sweatshirt up, just really scuffed real quick, just to show them it's a sick sweatshirt. That sweatshirt.
Hottest merch in the
You
game.
can also choose, if you're not a sweatshirt type of person, $25 iRacing gift card is also as well.
Hottest merch in the game. DriveSmart is killing it, man.
So what did you
excited
think
for
of
this.
that second round? What was the crazy picks for you?
Whew, you know, it's I think IDK player. He came in here, trusted his guy that he has in NR Night America. So that's the one that stood out to me, is that he went with somebody that he believed in versus looking at the stat board. He spotted his talent and went with it. Also, Casey, he knows these guys in and out.
Yeah.
He's picking his toughest competitors.
Yes, that's very true. It seemed like there were 2 schools of thought. You had people picking high up on the stats board, and you had people picking their guy. And I think
that's the one. That's what
it
I'm
was a
noticing.
little
Raw
bit
Gator's
unfortunate
going
for
up
some people.
high stats is what I'm noticing by Raw Gator. He's going high stats.
Yeah.
IDK's going more of, I know this guy, Discord, personal reasons. Casey is going more towards, I race with this guy and he's a tough competitor. It's crazy. I mean, Ryan Vargas is going more with, I ran in this league and this guy's a tough competitor. I know the iRacing community. Huffman's going for, this is a fun guy to party with and I want him on my team.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I think we got enough chatters in here. So now time to roll it. And we got for our second winner, Alice Sar, aka Alex. I know you, Alex. So DM me on Discord. Do you want the hoodie? Do you want the $25 iRacing gift card? Let me know on Discord. Congratulations to you, Alex.
Here
All
we
right.
go. Let's go, Alex. Getting
And
the
you know
W
what?
there in the giveaway. It's going to be fun. So, DJ, what are you thinking going in around number 3?
I guess I'll stay up here, but I'll be honest, I haven't thought about it too much. I think I'm gonna look at it real quick and give you my answer here in less than a minute. We can start the timer, just head right into round 3. I'll give it one last look over and I'll let you know who I'm picking.
Let's get it, man.
All right.
On the clock, DJ. Let's get it.
Okay, I'll give you my thought process. There are 2 people on here that have wins. We have Nathan Coaster and we have Aaron Smith too. Between them, Coaster ran 4 races with an average finish of 4.8, and Aaron Smith too ran all 6 races with an average finish of 5.5. They both had pretty much the same plus minus. Looks like Aaron gained a little bit. It's very tough, very, very tough. I think with my 3rd round pick, I'm going to pick Aaron Smith as my driver.
Aaron Smith. So, what went on with the thought process of going with Aaron
Dedicated, man.
Smith?
He raced all 6 races. We ran 6 races over 3
Wow.
days. He ran all of them. That takes a lot. And if you're dedicated like that to get yourself out there, to get your results on the board, I got to respect someone who's going to race all 6 races. So when the best finish, average finish was kind of close, plus minus, Aaron had a little bit of an edge. I'd say they're pretty much tied, but having participated in all 6 races there, that's what I'm looking for in a teammate.
What that tells me is that he's hungry and he wants it and he's going to work hard for it. That's what it tells me. I mean, he showed up, he put in the work, he put in the time. I can tell he wants this at the end of the day. So the fact that DJ just picked him, whew, what a pick right there, man, as we're kicking off round 3.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you so much, DJ, for jumping in here. So, hey, we're doing some giveaways. We're having fun here tonight. DJ just made his next pick. Next up on the board. Whew, man, this is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. It's going to be fun. I mean, these names, they're going so deep in the stat book a lot of the time. They're not going with the pro drivers now. They're going with drivers that they know personally. They're going with what they see, which is making these picks harder because if you didn't do your homework and if you didn't study, you may not know who to go with here. I'm looking at 46th right now, Rocky Boyd. He has an average start of 3rd, an average finish of 14th. That tells me he's quick. He knows how to qualify. And that may be a sleeper pick on there because that average start is huge. Although the finishes aren't there, if he can get the finishes down, I think Rocky Boyd may be a guy to pick. Jack Mace in the 44th position on the average stat book. He has an average start of 8.5 and an average finish of 9.5. Landon Huffman, what's going on, buddy? Round number 3. Who you got in mind for this one?
This is my most strategic pick yet. I have to go with the bottom split man himself, Jordan Worth. Jordan, welcome to the team, baby.
How about that, Jordan? The bottom split, man. Okay, so you called him, you said he's in bottom split. Why would you go, what's with the thought process for that?
Jordan's Twitch channel is bottom split.
That's how you do it, man.
He is elite,
I think,
and he also is the creator of Davies Doobies paint schemes, which also is up there on the list of great things on iRacing. So I feel like Colin Bowden, Mitch Janowski, Jordan Worth, it's really pretty much an unstoppable lineup. We're just getting started. So that's
you are making the party lineup is what you're doing there, buddy. You are making the party lineup, and I'm for it.
Listen, don't get me wrong. We do like to party, but we're here to take the money, too.
Party and take the money. That sounds like a plan. I think I need to get me a mullet. But thank you so much, Landon, for coming in here. Pick number 2 is off the board. And we are in round 3. So how about that one? Pick number 3 is going round 3. We're moving forward here. It's go time, boys. So next up, we're going to have another one come up here soon. It's going to be wild. I mean, I'm loving this. Landon, he went with
I do not do a podcast, UFC event. I don't do anything without using Alpha Brain. Oh, that.
Seems like Landon is definitely going with personality, which I love that about him. So next up, we're going to have another one jumping in. We got Vargas next on the clock. What's going on, Vargas? What's going on, buddy? So we're on to round number 3. How many of your drivers have gotten snagged up, and who are you going with?
So, a master doesn't reveal his, secrets. But I will say my lineup is shaping up very good. I got my handy dandy notebook here that I'm not showing nobody, but it has all my lists, including the extras. And my pick for round 3, my boy Timmy Pacioli. I raced with him. Same thing, kind of like a situation like Nate Stewart. I've raced with him a lot in various iRacing leagues. He actually helped me a lot on iRacing when I was iRacing with him and my other buddy Jake Fisher. Like, we would always hop in Discord and race often. So, good buddy of mine, great racer. He's always at the front, just like Nate. So, we got a lot of front runners here, so I can't really complain.
I like that you're snagging up your league guys, because that tells me that you believe in some hidden talent and you're going with your gut feeling on this, and I love that about your picks so far, Vargas.
Oh yeah. No, I feel good. I feel confident. Like I said, we got a pretty good lineup here, so
It's shaping out.
Next round's going to be pretty good.
Let's get it. I mean, we're running out of picks here as we're going to be going into round 4 here shortly. Thank you so much, Ryan Vargas, for jumping in here.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You heard it there. Ryan Vargas himself. Another one off the list. I mean, Ryan's going with a lot of his league buddies that he believes in, which is so cool that he's showing support to the people that he knows and the people around him. And I think that's a good call. So I'm looking at the names on the board still. We're running out of them. That's for sure. We're running out of names. You can't say we're not, man. We are going deep on the chart right now. But I'm having fun. I hope everyone tuned in is having fun. I mean, there's a lot that is going to change here. I mean, you think round 3 is getting hard? Wait till round 4. I see Ryan Berry in the chat. He's wanting to get picked. Ryan is wanting to get picked here. I just talked about Ryan Berry. I said I see him in fixed all the time. He's always a front runner. He's always quick. Ryan Berry may be a good sleeper pick if you guys are looking for some good fixed drivers. And here we go, Raw Gator. Welcome back, buddy. Raw Gator is back in here, ready to go. And who you picking in this round, Mr. Raw Gator?
Well, in round 3, this is round 3, right? Yeah.
Yep,
in round 3, I'm picking Nathan Coaster.
Nathan Coaster. All right. So what made you sit on Nathan Coaster and say, this is my guy?
Yeah, I mean, he was one of, I think, 2 drivers in this kind of iRating bracket who won one of the races in the combine. So obviously that stands out. And he was one of the most consistent too. He participated in 4 events with an average finish of 4.8. So he was towards the top of my draft board for this round.
Average finish of 4.8. I'm noticing you are going big off the stats. I was saying that earlier. That's the one thing about Raw Gator. He's going huge on the stat book here tonight. Everyone has different reasons for why they're picking, and Raw Gator, I believe, is the only one going off stats right now. So how about that? Thank you so much, Raw Gator, for coming in here for round 3, pick 4. Another one off the list just like that. Congratulations. You're in for a chance to go with Daytona. So it's going to be fun. Thank you so much, Raw Gator, for jumping in here. We have more giveaways coming up later on in the stream here at the end of round number 3. We are going to be doing a giveaway here. Not too long away. So let's get it, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So we just got a lot going on tonight. Giveaways. These influencers are making their picks. Raw Gator, in and out, just like that, and he's going off the stat book, which, honestly, if I was picking, that's what I would be doing. I'd be going off the stat book. Casey Kerwin, welcome back. I know you've been going with some of your toughest competitors here tonight. Now that we are in round number 3, you got the 5th pick. I'm sure a lot of your competitors are getting eaten up already, but Casey, who's on the table that you are picking for round 3? You're on the clock, buddy.
For this round, I'm going with Chad Oxendine. I think I said that correctly. That's who I'm going with. And yeah, so I feel like I've raced Chad a few times. Feel like I recognize the name from running well. And had good success in the combine races with the old stats I'm looking at here. So that's who I'm going with. Go with Chad.
Chad is on the team for Casey Kerwin. How about that one? So you said that you raced with him some. You said his stats look incredible. It looks like he has everything in the making really shaped your team. How is your team looking right now? Are you feeling confident about it?
Yeah, I feel good about it so far. I think kind of getting down the next few rounds is really where the difference makers will be, honestly. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where everyone goes the next few rounds, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everyone shakes out at the end.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations on another pick as we're approaching round 4 coming up here. Not too far away. We're going to have DJ dropping back in here momentarily, and it's going to be fun, man. We got a lot going on, a lot happening. We're going to be doing the fantasy challenge, the DriveSmart fantasy challenge. That's going to be fun as we're giving away $300 worth of prizes for that. We got more hoodies coming up here in one moment. If you like hoodies, you may get one for free here. I told you, DriveSmart has the hottest merch in the game. One of you are going to be walking away with a hoodie here. We are giving away 6 hoodies here tonight. A few of them already got given away. But hey, if you're still tuned in, you're still watching, IDK player is about to be on the clock. IDK player, man.
I'm on the clock. I'm ready.
Are they eating your guys up?
Okay, listen. You look at my picks and you already see a really good cast, but we need someone with great hair. And Douglas Newbigging has the best hair in iRacing, period. I don't know what he uses, but it's beautiful. He's a fast driver. We got to go with Doug. He's the man. It's going to be great. Douglas Newbigging's my guy.
The hair game obviously adds for very, a lot of
adds
aero
speed and downforce.
Exactly. I mean, every pro sim racer knows this. Was he ever a part of the NR Night in America?
Yes,
Have you ever
he's
raced?
very much a part of it. That's
there we go.
Picked.
Free promotion. I love it. I mean, it seems like your picks are coming together solid. Your team is coming together solid. You're going with guys you believe in. I love it, man. You're killing this so far. Whew, we're 3 rounds
also very
in.
underrated. I want to point that out. We just had a 500-mile event back in November, and he went out there and led. And I guarantee you, next week he's gonna lead for the DriveSmart California 500. I love Doug Newbigging. He's gonna be great. Look, he's in the chat. He said we love John. We love Doug. It's gonna be amazing. He's just ready. He's an easy round 3 pick.
Absolutely. There's so many sleeper picks. I mean, as I'm just going through, I see guys ranked 50 to 100 that I see all the time in fixed. I mean, Aaron Brown, I see his name all the time. I see the game names on here all the time that I would snag up because I spot these talents out here. So, I mean, it's good to see you coming in and showing support to your fellow drivers and competitors. So how about that IDK player in and out with another one? We're going to show some hoodies here when we get the opportunity. And I'm ready to give away some hoodies, man. We can show the hoodies up on the stream whenever we get that opportunity. DJ, what's going on, buddy?
Back. How was that round? That's round 3.
That round is getting tough. That's the thing. It's getting tough. We are in the 50s to the 100s. We are deep on the stat board. I wasn't expecting this, but you got to do it, man. We're spotting talent from just random A-fix races to league races at this point. The Coke guys are all gone. We're stacking up what's left.
I'm back for the giveaway, so go ahead and everyone put your messages in the chat. And yeah, you see it. You see those 2 schools of thought. You got people picking from the top of the board like myself, and you got people picking the people they know. So it's like, well, how are we gonna get around that? There's 2 schools of thought, and who's gonna win out? It's gonna be a crazy one for the race.
So who are you leaning towards here? Are you leaning towards more of a stat book or more of a I know this guy, he's a good guy, and I know he can get the job done?
I'm gonna be the 6th pick for this round, so I'm definitely gonna take what I have and see who's left and kind of go from there because it's gonna be a decision.
Them hoodies look sharp.
Yeah,
them hoodies look sharp. My good. Can I get one of those?
You gotta ask DriveSmart because they're
Hey,
giving those
hey,
away.
DriveSmart. Hey, yo. I'm helping with content and all them. Hey, I'll be rocking them in every video, man.
Yeah,
Big
it's a
91 on the
great-looking
back.
hoodie. I
Are these
love
for
the hoodie.
sale? Can we buy these?
I don't know. I think these might be the only time to get them. Might just want.
What?
You might just want to get in the giveaway, or
Okay,
maybe if you don't want to miss out on this hoodie, then you can get a $25 Iracing gift card too. If you're not a hoodie guy, if you're allergic
I'll
to
take
hoods,
the hoodie.
if you're allergic to hoods, go ahead and take the gift card. It's
I'd
fine
take the
with me.
hoodie. I'd take the hoodie. I would not take that gift card. I'd take the hood. I want the hoodies. I mean, it looks like it has like a fire suit vibe to it. Whoo, got that DriveSmart blue. We got some road stripes on it. We got the team logos, the Kyle Weatherman signature. Hey, yo.
Yeah. So here
This
we go.
is
We're
some-
gonna be rolling here. Just getting on. Last people rolling in. Let's see who wins.
Absolutely. Who's going to be next to
We got
snag a
Doug.
hoodie?
Doug Newbigging.
How about that, Doug?
Congratulations, Doug. DM me on Discord if you got me and tell me what you want, what size you are, or if you want the gift card, I won't hold it against you. Alrighty. Good luck to everyone round 4. And I hope someone's good left on the board when I get there.
Absolutely. Round 4 is going to be a tough one, but congratulations, Doug, on taking a hoodie. I am low-key jealous, man. Doug, I am very jealous. I am very jealous. Very jealous, Doug. I want that hoodie. Anyway, other than me being, bitter towards Doug right now, we get back to the stat book. Here. These names are going quick. They're going quick. I mean, I don't know who I would go with right now. That's the thing. We are so deep. Position number 110, Tony Razor. I seen him in my Discord. This guy's quick. I know he can get the job done. The stats may not be there with an average start of 18th and an average finish of 27th, but I know he's quick on the 1.5 tracks. I've seen it before. With over 200 competitors, I mean, we're going through them. We still got names that haven't been taken. There's so many. There is so many on there, so we're going to keep that. Diego, I'm hoping Diego gets balled up here soon. Here we go, IDK player. Who's next on your roster? We are in to round number 4, and you're on the clock.
Okay, listen, I mean, it's pretty obvious who we got to go with. I mean, this driver is amazing all around. He's fast. He's from the Northeast-ish, depending on what you want to call it with. But I have to go with Joseph Armstrong. Joseph Armstrong is him. He is quick. He is very talkative, very opinionated. Whether you agree or disagree with it, he is very, very fast, including with the tracks that I have seen that I believe will be on the schedule, if I'm not mistaken, from what I saw. But it's going to look amazing. I'm really excited to see what Joseph Armstrong can do. I know a lot of people are expecting me to pick other drivers, but Joe is him, and my team continues to stack up. No doubt about it. It's going to be a lot of fun to see.
So as I take a look at Armstrong here, I see his stats are in the green. Average start, 8.4. Average finish, 5.6. Best finish first, best start first, best finish third. This guy has put it on the pole for an event. He's obviously gaining positions with the average starts and the average finishes. That's a solid pick, man. He's 84th on the board, but we're digging deep, and I think you definitely struck one with talent there. And is this another one for NR Night in America?
100% it is.
100%. I love it, buddy. Definitely showing support. So thank you so much, IDK player, for dropping in for round number 4. You got pick 1, and you snagged up your boy. You said he's him. I love it, man. Thank you, IDK.
Thank you.
We're going to go next up on the board here. This is getting fun. It's getting entertaining. These picks are going quick. IDK just picked 84th on the average board. I got a whole stat chart. He dug all the way down to 84th to find this guy. That's where we are at right now. That's where we're at. It's getting nuts, man. It's getting nuts. IDK player made his pick. We got a couple rounds to go. Casey Kerwin is going to be coming up soon. A Coke Series champion. This guy knows how to get it done. He knows exactly how to get it done. He won championships. He knows what he's doing. Casey, who are you going with for round number 4? You got pick number 2, buddy.
Yeah, this was tough. There's a couple, like 3 people that it's really a toss up between. IDK just got one of them. And now in this one, I'm going to go with Chase Schaefer. He had some really good stats. I don't really know if I've really competed with Chase or not. I hope so, and more so in the future. But yeah, I'm not going off the stats. Looked like he ran well in the races and picked up a lot of spots. That's what we're looking for. And yeah, I think it'll be a solid pick. So that's who we're going with.
I love it. We're running out of picks and we're going straight to the stat board. The stats do not lie. So I think that's a wonderful pick. I think you definitely are putting together a great team. As I said earlier, talent spots talent. When you see a stat book, you're a champion, you spot it, and you take it. So thank you so much for the pick, Casey.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So we are in round 4. We're going to be giving away more hoodies. If you didn't win that last one, like Doug did, who I'm super jealous about, if you didn't win a hoodie, you still got a few more opportunities. We're in round 4. At the end of this round, we're going to give away another hoodie. So stick around. We're dropping hoodies. We're giving away everything here. This is a fun event, a fun thing to be a part of. And hey, you are a part of an iRacing draft presented by DriveSmart Warranty. Whoo, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So I'm looking at the stats. I'm talking to these guys on their choices. I mean, like I said earlier, Casey's typically he was going with his competitors. DJ's leaning on the stat book. Vargas is going with guys he runs with in leagues. Huffman is running with anyone who's willing to party. I love it. IDK's going with his guys in his league. Rogator, you're on the clock. I know you've been going after the stat book all night. Who's next for Rogator? Get in his draft picks.
Well, with we got the third pick here in round 4. I'm going to take Ryan Moyer.
Ryan Moyer. I think that's a good one. That's a good pick. So obviously you've been going off the stats. What stood out?
Yeah, I mean, as we get down here in the lower rounds, it gets like I'm a little less familiar with some of the drivers. So this pick I thought was kind of a good value pick. I was kind of torn on a few drivers at this spot, but I think Ryan will be a really good addition to the team. He put up solid numbers, and that's what I have to fall back on.
I'll tell you this, Ryan has ran some league races of mine, has been super dominant. He's always a contender, always winning. He's nearly undefeated. This guy has an I rating that's like over 5,000. You picked a heavy sleeper that nobody else has grabbed. So I think you snagged a good one with that one. You snagged one of the best picks on the table right now. Super underrated driver.
That's exactly what I like to hear, because we're going for the championship, so...
You got a good one. You got a good one. He'll put you in contention. Thank you so much, Rogator, for stopping by. As we're going to jump on to the next one, we're currently heading in to pick number 4. I see you guys in the chat wanting them hoodies. I see you in the chat wanting them hoodies. We're going to do some more random giveaways here. Just wait till the end of round number 4, and you could have a chance to win one of these hoodies. We're giving them away like free candy right now. Every time at the end of these rounds, free hoodie, free hoodie, free hoodie. I want your hoodies, but hey, it's for the viewers. So anyway, the stat book is getting cleared out. Rocky Boyd is still there. Jack Mace is still there. There's still quick guys on the table. Matt Kemp is on there. There's so many good ones. Josh, yeah, there's so many good ones, man. So many good ones. So next up, Vargas back once again. Are these picks getting harder? We're in round 4. It seems like we got guys picking outside the top 100 now.
Nah, it ain't hard. It ain't hard at all, man. Because I knew my pick when I saw this round, and then my pick was none other than Gabe Wood himself. He is fantastic iRacer. I actually know him personally, but that's not why I'm picking him. I am picking him because actually me and him go head-to-head quite often on iRacing. He's probably one of the guys that I can actually race very well. And if you were to put me and him head-to-head out of 10, it'd probably be a 50-50 split because he's actually really good at iRacing. So for, this round, he is the perfect pick, and he is my guy.
I think that's a great pick. Vargas, obviously, the league racing is coming in and helping you with these picks and your online experience with racing on iRacing. It seems like you're going more with your competitors throughout these rounds. So I respect it because you're picking your biggest competition. As a NASCAR driver, I'm sure that's no easy task, but you're doing a great job, man. Whew, great pick there by Ryan Vargas.
Thank you. I'm happy with it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for dropping by. So we're going into pick number 5 coming up. I believe that's going to be Landon Huffman. Mr. Business in the front, party in the back himself. Always fun hanging around Huffman. Super cool guy. I got to see his team working on the cars a few weeks ago at Florence. Super cool experience going there. But we got Huffman coming up here momentarily, which is going to be crazy cool, man. I'm ready to get after this thing. Whew, this is fun. This is fun. Obviously, the hoodies are coming up. The hoodies are coming up. I see you guys in the chat. You all say you want hoodies. I see you guys in the chat. Huffman, welcome back at Mr. Business in the front, party in the back. What's your thought process going into round number 4, and who are you picking? You're on the clock.
Put a lot of thought into this one. Was scouring Twitter, or X, if you will, and had a man reach out, said he likes to drink beer, said he's also in the draft, so I like it. I like the confidence. I'm going to go with Dustin Kleba. Hopefully I spelled his name right. I'm just going to call him DK. But I like a good beer drinking man. I think he's ready to rock and roll, and I think he can make some stuff happen. So it's gonna fit right in.
I respect it. I respect it. Regardless, hey, your team win. I'm sure you said you're coming here for the money. We're going for the win. But regardless, I'm sure there's gonna be a party after these races, no matter what. Am I right?
Well, one of my guys are gonna go to Daytona for that the all-inclusive trip. So we'll definitely.
And they're gonna be partying.
Yeah, that's right.
I love it, Landon. Bringing his guys a party at Daytona. Landon's looking for some partiers to go to Daytona with him. So how about that? What a pick. Thank you so much for dropping in for round number 4. So as we're moving forward here, man, we're going deep. You're hearing it with a lot of these drivers. Landon said a guy hit him up on Twitter and said, I'm a beer drinker, bring me in. If you want to be picked, it might not be a bad idea to hit these guys up right now. If you're getting desperate and you're on the board, you might want to go tweet at a Raw Gator, at an IDK player, at a Vargas, at a DJ. It might be time to run it up if you're getting desperate. We got some good names that left on the board, so I'm ready for it, man. Our 6th pick is going to be DJ.
Hello
DJ,
there.
welcome back, buddy. It's almost giveaway time. You're
It's
on
almost
the
giveaway
clock.
time. All right. So I was looking here. Having last pick is kind of wild. A lot of good people off the board. What I'm really looking for out of who is left is consistency in both finishing and gaining spots for the race. So because of that, with my pick, I'm going to go with Joey Mashowitz.
How
He is
about that
20
taking
plus
Joey?
minus and a 11.3 average finish, which is a little tiny bit behind a couple other guys, but he's just gaining spots every single race. That's the type of guy, someone who's consistently heading up the field. That's what I want out of my 4th round pick.
Sounds like you got someone who's motivated, somebody that's willing to get there and race it up, and somebody with some good stats. How challenging is it getting, making these stats this late, being pick number 6?
Yeah, these picks are very hard because there are a lot of people that are very close. I could have easily gotten somebody who had a better best finish, like for instance, Colton Coe had a 7th place finish in one of his races, and he had the same exact average finish of Joey, but just not quite as much charging through the field. That was really the only difference between them. And you see that plus minus of 20, and it really sticks out to me. And I'm like, yeah, that's somebody that I want on my team because they can make their way through the field.
Absolutely. It sounds like a cool deal. And this is going to close out round number 4.
Yes.
Whoo! It's
All
getting
right.
wild, man. It's
Yep,
getting
and
wild.
we
Like, be
got
honest. How
another
many of your
giveaway
picks are
coming,
getting
too.
stolen? How
Yeah.
many of your picks are getting stolen?
I honestly, at this point, when I'm the 6th pick, I'm just going to assume that everybody that I want, like initially, is not going to be on the board. So I am definitely just not even looking until it's like my pick, because that's the only way to do it. You can't really just hope somebody will still be there. You got to think ahead, or you got to at least be ready for what's left.
It's getting
with
tough from
that-
what I can see. It's getting tough.
With that, we are on the giveaway clock. So if you want either this really cool hoodie or a $25 iRacing gift card, go ahead and chat in the chat right now, and we will pick one person to receive it. But
Let's
yeah,
get
these
after
rounds
it.
starting to get crazy. DLB, what was your surprise pick out of that?
Okay, so obviously, I love that IDK is still going with his guys. My surprise pick was Landon Huffman coming in here and saying that a guy named Dustin, who tweeted him and said, "Hey, I like to drink beer. Pick me," and he went with him.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
That's the shocker.
You know what the shocker is? Only one person tried that. Everybody could have tried it. Everybody could have tried DMing people. I got one person DMing me, but unfortunately, my mind was made up already. But hey, you got to shoot your shot. That could be the difference.
That's what I said after it happened. I said, you got to shoot your shots with these, so I'm sure everyone's getting hit up now.
Yeah. All right.
This is
awesome.
nuts.
We are ready to
Them
roll
hoodies are
the-
fire, I see in the chat.
Yeah, the hoodies are fire. Probably one of my favorite hoodie for like racing that I've seen in a long time. But I'm going to go ahead and roll. It looks like we have everybody in here heading about to 60 eligible people. So you have a 1 in 60 chance to get this prize. Let's go ahead and roll it. All right, we got Noah Belleville. Noah Belleville, I believe he's a controller god at iRacing. So go ahead and DM me on Discord. You have won either a hoodie, let me know what your size is, or $25 iRacing gift card.
I'm jealous, Noah. I'm jealous.
Does that
This
mean
is
I'm on the
awesome.
clock again, DLB?
Oh. You are back on the clock. How about this? Round number 5, pick number 1.
All right, I am
ready?
going to do something. I'm looking at the people here, and there are some good people to choose from for sure. But I think what I'm looking for here is just somebody who can show me a little bit of consistency. So it's hard
got a
because
name in
you
mind.
got some people that finished really good, but they only had one start. Then you had some people that had some decent finishes, but with more starts. So it's like, who do you pick? It's hard to do. I'm running out of time here. You know what? I'm gonna go risky. I'm gonna go for one of the one starters. I am going to choose the person who went forward in their start, Braden Movich. Braden Movich, he went ±1 in his one start to finish 4th. He was close for me between him and Zachary Hall, but Zachary slid back from 2nd to 4th. And if you know me, I like people going forward. So that's my choice, Braden Movich.
Obviously, taking a look at the stat book with that one, and you want guys that's going to go forward, which is great. I mean, it's getting tough picking these guys now, but it sounds like you got you another good pick with Braden. So thank you so much there. DJ coming in here, dropping his pick for round number 5.
Hell yeah. We're going to be moving forward, baby. Let's go.
Absolutely, getting a sharp team prepared. So, if you didn't win a hoodie, guess what? You still got another opportunity. You just gotta wait to the end of round number 5 as we get into 6. We got you. So it's looking fun. The names are gone. If you haven't noticed, a lot of our influencers are picking guys they don't know, which is we are so deep on the stat board, that's why that's happening. It seems like a lot of these are shots in the dark right now, and we're looking at their stats for the races that they did for the DriveSmart event. So that's how deep we're going into this. There's some good names left. I think Diego is a great name to take. But we got Huffman back once again, trying to put his party team together for Daytona. Who you picking, Landon Huffman? You're on the clock.
Round 5, I think we're going to go with a friend of mine. He also drove for me in real life in my NASCAR late model stock car for Huffman Racing and finished 2nd in his debut. We're going to go with Jaden Kratasi. So I'm pretty excited that he was on the board. He wheeled my real race car, did a hell of a job. So I think we can get the job done in the virtual world too.
That's awesome. So that tells me he's going to be a sharp, short track driver. I think that's a great pick, man, because we're going to have some short tracks coming up. I feel like that's solid. You are putting together one of the best teams. Is straight interesting. Regardless, like I said, you're going to have a party at Daytona no matter what. It seems like you were coming in here for all the personality, and I absolutely love it, man. You're killing it, buddy.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there. I love it, man. I love it. So congratulations on your pick number 2 for round number 5, Landon Huffman. So as we move forward, we still got a few more on the table, man. We got a few more on the table. I got names in my mind, like thinking, why haven't they picked these guys? Like, I wish they had to be like, hey, Dustin, you can help them. You can help them because I got a few names. You know, I like that. Raw Gator went with Ryan Muller. He's a guy who's ran in my league. Diego Valley. That's one that I think these guys need to snag. Somebody needs to snag Diego. That is a sleeper pick. As we have Ryan Vargas back in here again. Ryan, you're on the clock, buddy. Pick 3, round 5. Been calm, cool, collective so far. Who you have in mind?
Man, and I'm just as calm making this pick as well. So the biggest thing about this round is the key to success is seeing green. There's not much green in the round 5 group, but there is one guy who does have green, and he is a bit of a sleeper pick because he races in real life. His name is Cale McClenny. He's from Bakersfield, California. Real life late model driver, kicking butt out there, and there is no doubt in my mind that he's someone who probably doesn't even deserve to be in this round 5 group, to put it bluntly.
So I find that interesting. I think that's a great pick because you probably just snagged yourself a great short track driver. But Landon also came in here and picked a real life late model driver. How big of an effect do you think that will be switching from real life over to sim?
I mean, the biggest thing is it takes that little bit of calm and cool under pressure. And Cale, along with his brother Cabe, they're 2 young drivers who I've personally known over on the West Coast, and Cale has proven to be a pretty speedy little racer in real life, and same goes for that on the sim, especially shown by his results in the races that I got pulled up literally right here on my iPad. So it was a no-brainer pick for me to put Cale on my team.
Absolutely, man. Seems like a solid pick. Another driver bites the dust as Vargas is going to snag him up. So we are in round 5. Thank you so much, Vargas, for jumping in here, as always. As we're going to move forward with the next one on the list. This is getting fun. This is getting exciting. Got a lot going down here. A lot going down. Regardless, I mean, these picks are getting tough. You're hearing it from every influencer right now. They're saying that I'm stepping out on a limb. I'm stepping out on a limb. I don't know this guy, but the stats are good. That's what we're hearing from everyone. So keep that in mind, because that's what we're seeing. Royal Gator. Whew, how's that stat board treating you, buddy? We're in round 5. I know you're probably digging deep here. Who do you have in mind? You're on the clock.
Yeah, well, with round 5, I'm going to go ahead and select Zachary Hall.
Whew, that sounds like a half-go pick. What went on? What made you want to pick Zachary?
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record here or anything, but I'm just trying to make the best team possible. And with what I know, what very little I know, Zachary seems pretty good, so he's on my team now.
I will say it seems like Royal Gator has done his homework, because he's coming in here, taking a look at the stat book and saying, this is the best guy. This is the best guy. Regardless, it sounds like you're killing it, Royal Gator. Congratulations on another great pick. How tough is it picking these now?
It's really tough. I mean, with this round, I feel like I got a little lucky. Maybe some guys ahead of me reached just slightly. So I had this guy in mind for a little bit, and glad he fell to me.
I'm excited, man. Thank you so much for dropping by, Raw Gator. Another pick is going to get chosen just like that. So as I'm going through the stat board, man, there's still guys I'm thinking that's going to be good here. I mean, Benjamin Wilson, I see that he has an average start of first and an average finish of first. He's 42nd on the chart. There's a lot of good names on here, man. There's a lot of good names. But we're digging deep. We are digging really, really deep. Really, really deep right now. I mean, just taking a look at these names, we are digging deep. I mean, a lot of these guys are grabbing names in the red now because we have filled them up. We have lost all our favorites. We are kind of just gambling at this point. So let's see what we have here. Casey Kerwin, welcome back, buddy. Who do you have in mind for pick 5, round 5? Who you going with?
I'm going with Eric Heater. That's my pick. It was a toss up between the last pick of Zachary Hall and Eric Heater. They both had pretty good stats. Gator got Zachary Hall last pick. But Eric Heater, I mean, first off, good stats, but I mean, amazing name. I feel like it's a very fitting name to be on my team. So Eric Heater's who I'm going with, and hopefully he's as fast as his name sounds.
Eric Heater. He sounds fast. I see him right now. 125th average start of 14.5, average finish 11.4. How difficult is it making these picks all the way in round number 5 and going in round 6?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit difficult, but there's a lot of people very close with stats, and you don't know, especially for some people that only did one race. You don't know if they just had some bad luck, so it's really hard to pick. But we're doing our best, having a good time doing it, and yeah, hopefully, it's gone well. We'll find out, but I feel like it's gone well.
Absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Thank you for dropping by, Casey, as he's going to snag another one. So he dug all the way down into about the 120s here. That's how far we are into the average standings. So we're really looking at the stats and digging deep at this point. We are digging deep on the standings. So that was Casey Kerwin's pick as we're going to move. IDK player is on the clock, waiting for him to jump in here. IDK player will be coming in here momentarily for his pick number 6. I wonder if he'll be going up another NR Night in America driver. IDK player is coming up. The clock is ticking. IDK player has not came in here yet. Oh man, he needs to get in here. Waiting on IDK. So I know he's probably doing his homework right now. He's probably panicking. He's like, what guy from NR Night in America is still on the board, can still get it done? His clock is ticking. It may expire. If it expires, I have no idea what happens if his clock expires. But it seems like he's in the danger zone. So we're going to wait and see what we're going to do here with the IDK player as we're waiting for him to get over and make his pick. There we go. IDK, what is it?
I can't say I'm not mad about this guy because he is a closer, right? He won't lead the most laps, but he'll finish the deal. But we all know William Schmidt is also him. So I was looking at these stats and I realized some of these guys clearly didn't show their full potential come testing. And I think William Schmidt's going to be a great rendition. We were having chats after DJ EJ got his 5th round pick. I said, I'm open for a trade. I don't think he was very open about it, but we have to go with William Schmidt here. William Schmidt is also him. But this is
I'm calling your team the him team.
We've been looking at right now. The live chat.
I'm calling your team the him team because you're coming in here. Him. Bro is building a super team, a mega team here. Is this another driver from your league?
100% it is.
I love it, man.
I want to have
a
full team of NR, so.
I love it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. Always showing love and support to your own community. I love it. That's amazing. Another great pick there by IDK player, showing love to his own community, his own YouTube channel. Whew, these picks are getting tough. So that is round number 5, pick number 6 for IDK player. Thank you so much for jumping in here, IDK. Looking forward to seeing what you have in round number 6. So, I believe it's hoodie time. Is that correct, DJ?
It is hoodie time. We got another one here. So everyone
giveaway
go ahead
time.
And type in chat if you want a chance to win either the DriveSmart hoodie or a $25 iRacing gift card. We already have 4 winners today.
We've seen them hoodies, man.
They're good.
DJ, do you have one of these hoodies?
I'm gonna try to get one of them. I think I talked to the DriveSmart guys, and they have a certain amount left.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
If my size, I can't accept an XX large apparently, but hey, XL or lower, I'll take.
Hey, I'll take a small or a medium. But that is awesome. That hoodie looks so sharp, man. It looks amazing. I love it. This is so cool.
I'll give you some insight, DLB. I got a trade offer that was so ridiculous that accepting it would have broken the league.
Are you serious? What do you mean broken the league?
I got a trade offer. I give away Braden Movich, and I get Garrett Maines. That my 5th round pick, or 4th round pick, sorry. Or 5th round, I forget. Sorry. Whatever pick that was, 5th round. Yeah, 5th round pick for a 1st round pick. And you know what? If I wanted to win, I would have done it immediately. And I would have broken the league and everything would have sucked. But you know what? I'm a man of integrity. I understand that IDK wants his NR guys on his team.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot break the league like that. I just cannot, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. So let it be known that I have rejected the official trade offer of Braden Movich for Garrett Maines.
I will say, I have seen Diego Valley come into my league races and he would run Arca farming cars. He'll have your decals on it.
Yeah,
Just
that's
saying.
Diego. That's one of my good
He's
friends,
up
one of my
there.
Discord mods.
Nobody has took him yet.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. That's what us Arca farmers do. We win races.
Win races. He's a fast guy. I'm surprised that nobody has
so I
took him
guess
yet.
it's just about time for the giveaway then. I got everything up. Looks like we have over 50 people eligible for the giveaway right now. So I'm going to be rolling in just a couple seconds. So make sure to get your chats in so that you are eligible for the hoodie. All right, here we go. And the winner is Virgo22 Dex. I believe that is Ethan. Ethan, you have won the giveaway. So let me know in a DM on Discord whether you want the hoodie or do you want the $25 gift card to Iracing.
Congratulations. How about that? Another one. Is that the last hoodie?
I believe that might be the last one. So now we're into round 6 and IDK players are going to jump back in and we're going to make our final crazy picks. This
Final
round
picks
6,
coming up.
anybody can get picked. Literally anybody.
At this point, I mean, Landon, he took a guy off Twitter. If you want to shoot your shot, the clock is ticking. You got to do it now.
For sure. Alrighty. Thanks a lot. I'm heading out.
Absolutely. So you heard it there from DJ. We got nothing but time here today. Got nothing but time. This is fun. We're having a lot of fun. So you heard it there. He said IDK players going to be coming back in. He said he's going with all NR Night in America drivers. All NR Night in America drivers. We are breaking the stat board right now. This is the final picks. This is the final freaking picks right now. There is no more picks after this. IDK player has one more. Last time, he's on the clock. He's on the clock. He's looking late again, but he's on the clock. Clock is ticking for IDK player. So, you can see what he's going to snag here. I think he's doing some late homework. IDK player, you're on the clock, buddy. What do you have for round number 6? Your final pick.
I want to point something out. I've been reading this chat, and a couple people have been saying that we don't know real. That's very interesting because you don't know real. So I'm going to go Kenny Real for round 6 of this pick. Yes, he's an NR guy. He is a very humble guy. He is also him. He's the best driver in round 6, clearly. And he is going to join us on our absolutely amazing all-star cast.
And he's real in him. So I like it for pick number 1 in round 6. I mean, we're digging deep here. This is it. I mean, it's crazy these picks popping up here at the last moment, but I think you snagged another good one here. How far are you looking into the stat board?
I was looking very much in the stat board. That you guys' stat board is great, but I also have to go off of just what I've seen. And we've obviously found out that a trade was denied. I can't believe DJ EJ just gave up Bo Callahan like that.
He said it was breaking the system. He said he was breaking the system.
Oh, wow, he didn't know.
I don't know if that's legal.
If you watch the movie that I'm talking about with Bo Callahan, you know that there was
I'm all for it. Break the
more
system
under the table than that.
I mean, hey, we might get some illegal trades going on here, but I'm all for it.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of fun. We're having some fun down there, but Kenny Real is going to be an amazing asset. He's going to be my guy.
Absolutely.
He's ready to roll.
Bringing in the real and building Team Helm. You heard it there from IDK player for round number 6. So, there we go. That was his final pick. His team is set. IDK player's team is set right now. We got 5 more. 5 more drivers. Shoot your shot now because you may not get it. If you want to go with Daytona, this is your opportunity. This is your chance, your opportunity, your time to shine. Tyler said just unsubscribe from IDK player. What? You guys are wild. Okay, Casey Kerwin. This is your final pick, buddy. Your final pick. You've been going straight off talents, straight off guys you have raced with. How challenging is it for round number 6? And who are you going with? You're on the clock.
Yeah, it's obviously a little difficult. I must say a quick shout out to Kenny Real, another incredible name on the board there. But in my pick, and I saw him in the chat, this. Don't lie, it was already on my list. Okay, it's not from the chat. He said he's bald. It's okay. We're gonna be a great team. Okay, Jimmy Hayden is my pick. You know, there's a lot of red looking at the stats, there's a lot of red in the stats in round 6. Okay, Jimmy, smooth as can be. If anything, more green than nothing. Okay, smooth as can be. Great pick. I think that's who we're going with, and I don't think anyone can beat that in this round.
So I noticed that we've been going with hair game here with this one. Any thought behind that?
Yeah, everyone's been going for who has cool hair. I've been more looking for cool names. I feel like that's been a great, like Eric Heater, last pick, great name. And then Jimmy, who's mentioned he bald. I feel like it's a great dynamic duo here that we got. So yeah, hopefully Jimmy will do me well. He's more aerodynamic, less drag, so it's gonna help.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
That's gonna do it for your team, buddy. How you feeling about it?
Yeah, I feel great. Yeah, I think everyone that I was really looking for the most part we got. So I think everyone. Yeah, there's so many very good people to pick, and I had a lot of fun. It was fun bantering with everyone on the other channel in between picks, and yeah, it should be a good show. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Casey, for dropping by and making your picks.
Thank you.
So that was pick number 2. We're gonna go a pick number 3 for round 6. Got a lot of guys tuned in here tonight, which is always fun. Says you just made my hair. My hair is cooler than yours, man. Oh my goodness, these chat comments, you guys are hilarious. So next up is gonna be Raw Gator, the stat man himself. The stat man himself, Raw Gator, is gonna be coming back here. Also, once we get to talk to Raw Gator, first off, obviously you're on the clock, but congratulations on hitting 100K subs, man. Big goal of mine. Congratulations. I've seen that.
Thank you.
So
What the heck?
who you got going into round 6? You're pick number 3.
With pick number 3 of round number 6, I'm going to take Corey Abbott.
Corey Abbott. Okay, tell me about it. Is it the stats? Have you raced with him? What's going on with that pick?
Well, I've never raced with this guy, at least maybe I don't remember, but I just want people who are going to drive smart, you know what I'm saying? So Corey put up good stats. That's my fallback. And he'll be a great addition to the team. We got 6 dogs.
Dogs. Got the team of dogs here, and one of them is going to Daytona. So I'm excited, man. That's super awesome. It sounds like you got your team set here. Are you happy with it?
Very. Couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. I mean, you went with the stat book from start to finish. Congratulations on all your picks here tonight. Your lineup is set. Thank you for dropping by, Raw Gator.
Thank you.
So that was pick number 3. We're heading in on pick number 4 now, man. We got a few more here on the table. These big names are still hanging in here, man. There's some good ones. Curious who's going to be next to get snagged. There's not too many left, not too many on the table. It's going to be interesting regardless. I see guys in the chat with the waving emojis. Pick me, pick me, pick me. You may get picked here. You may get picked.
How can you trust the reviews you're reading? Introducing FakeSpot by Mozilla. Whether on your phone or computer, FakeSpot analyzes product reviews and sellers as you shop on Amazon, Best Buy, eBay, and other big online shopping sites. By sorting out the good from the bad, FakeSpot saves you time and money while protecting you from e-commerce fraud. Get FakeSpot by Mozilla as a free add-on for Firefox or your favorite browser and shop knowing you're in safe hands.
Looks like a Cardi album, whole lot of red. And you know what I'm going to tell you right now? I'm going to go with my gut. And I know that if I didn't pick him, his 11-year-old daughter Bailey would beat me up. So I'm going with my former NASCAR Xfinity Series crew chief that put that little number 6 team into the top 10 at every super speedway qualifying session we did. So he knows how to build a fast race car in real life. I'm sure he'll be able to drive a race car fast in the sim.
He knows how to build a car. Does he know how to make a TikTok?
He might. I'll have to get him on it.
If he goes to Daytona, this man has to make some type of TikTok. It has to be part of the deal here.
Yeah. No, I mean the rules are you must do a TikTok dance.
Exactly. You do one at Daytona on the front straightaway. We can all get on this. So I'll get an IDK player, Raw Gator. They're all gonna hate me. We'll all get into one big TikTok dance. Hey, I'm trying to make content over here.
Heck yeah. No, but that's my
But-
pick. I got Case, my
And
old
you're set.
buddy.
You're
We're set.
Are you happy with your all your drivers, all 6 of
All
them?
of my drivers were my number 1 picks. So
That's amazing. I don't think nobody else was that lucky.
exactly. So I got all my picks that I wanted. I'm happy. I'm going home happy. I'm gonna have some chips here in a little bit, some sparkling water, and go to sleep.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good night. Well, thank you
Doesn't
so
sound like a
much,
plan.
Vargas, for jumping in here, and congratulations on your picks, buddy.
Thank you.
You heard it there, as we're going to pick number 5. Only 2 more drivers are going to have a shot at Daytona. Only 2 more are left on the board. It'll be interesting to see who's going to get snagged up next. I'm excited. I mean, there's just not many left. There's not many left. I know DJ's probably going to be... I know he's sleeping on somebody. I know DJ is sleeping on somebody. Upman is going to be coming in next. Mr. Business in the front, party in the back. He's here. Huffman, who you going with? This is your final pick, buddy.
Well, this round was quite interesting. There's a lot of red on the stat sheet, so
A lot of red.
I had to go with. To be quite honest with you, I didn't know anybody on this list, so I was going off of stats, and then decided that wasn't a great idea either. I did know Case, and Case got picked by Vargas, so I think I'm going to go with the second coming of CMC. It's not Christian McCaffrey; it's Christian McCartney, and I just like the name. And Christian McCaffrey is really fast, so hopefully McCartney is just as fast.
Obviously taking Christian there based on the stats. We got a whole lot of blood red on the stat board right now. Interesting pick. Are you happy with your lineup? You got 6 drivers ready to go and try have an opportunity to go with Daytona.
I like my picks. I think I've got a lot of unique individuals. Everybody's fast, and we're going to have some fun with it. Hopefully we can tally up a lot of points and have a shot at sending somebody to Daytona.
Absolutely, man. I'm pumped. Thank you so much, Huffman, for jumping in here to the stream, making your picks. It's been fun so far. Congratulations on all your picks. So, next up, I believe we got DJ coming up next. I believe we got DJ. Whew, it has all came down to this. It has all came down to this. Final pick of the night. If you are watching right now, and you're over there, oh, I hope he picks me. This is it. This is it. One of you are going to get your name called here momentarily, and it's a wrap. It's game over for everyone after that. So we're going to see who's going to get picked next. The final pick of the night is about to be on the way. So let's get after it, man. This is going to be a blast. And there we go, Mr. DJ. You're about to make somebody's night. There's one name on the table for you to pick. Who is it going to be? I'm sure everyone watching right now is fingers crossed. I hope DJ picks me.
All right. So my last pick. It all comes down to this very tough decision. I am going to go with Michael Ford. Wait, no, he's not on the spreadsheet. I can't go with him. He's not on.
No,
here.
Michael Ford.
Well. Oh, well, I tried, chat. I tried my best.
Okay.
Okay, my real pick.
Another pick.
Is going to be the last pick. I am going with Tommy Brandon.
Tommy Brandon! Tell us a little bit about his stats.
Yeah, I was picking between a few people. I had him, Alex Chase, and Tobias Matheson. Really picking between. The thing that both Tobias and Alex had were the plus minus. Tommy Brandon had a bit better of average, but it was pretty much the same for Alex Chase. The thing that really stuck out to me was that Tommy Brandon started one of the races in 7th, while Alex Chase never started better than 19th. When you're picking in the 6th round, I feel like you need to do a home run. You need to swing for the fences. You need to try to get someone who has a chance to outperform their position. And starting in 7th place for a race, even if he didn't finish around there, even if his average finish is 17th, I think I'm going to go with him.
Absolutely. I think that's a W pick. And that's it. We're set. We are set. It's time to race this thing out and battle it out for 5 rounds. I'm excited. We are set. No more picks on the table. This is it.
And now finally, to recap our picks, we're going to bring all of the coaches back in. and we're gonna go over what our teams are, and we're gonna end it off for the night. So without further ado, I'll go grab them. And what do you think while I go grab them? What do you think how this draft was? What were some surprises? What were some surefire picks? What did you think?
Okay. The surprises is I feel like how the influencers pick their driver. IDK went with the NR Night in America drivers. Huffman went with the party drivers. Vargas went with his competitors. It seemed like overall it was a fantastic thing. So we got everyone in the chat now. So we're gonna hear it here, man. We're gonna hear it. See what we have. How are you guys feeling about picks?
Yeah, I'll go first because I was the first pick. So going over my team here, number 1, round 1, Logan Clampett, could not be happier. That's my guy. I have never beaten him. I've raced him dozens of times, literally never have beaten him. And so I don't know what more I could ask for. Round 2, my guy, I'm going with Daniel Smallwood. I think he was a steal for me being the last pick of the round. I believe he almost made it into Coke this season. Right on the edge of it. We almost had to put him into round 1, but he was still there sitting in round 2. And then round 3, my pick, Aaron Smith, too. Got to pick him first. Very happy with that. Very solid first 3 rounds. Then round 4, I went with my guy, Joey Mashowitz. Very happy about that pick, too. Hoping that he can charge through the field. Round 5, my pick, I went with Braden Movich. The trades, they kind of fell through. The contract negotiations were approved. And unfortunately, for IDK fans, for NR Night in America fans, I think he's staying with me for this one. And then finally, round 6, my last pick of the draft, Tommy Brandon. Just experience there, consistency, high potential. Very happy about that pick.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'll go real quick. I lost my camera. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. So I don't have a camera anymore, I don't think. But this is Huff, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that chose to try out and run these qualification races. I'm excited for my team. I think we got a team of partiers. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll let the rest of you guys talk about your teams, but just know you're all going to finish behind me. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Well, I guess that makes me the third round, the third guy who got the pick. So my picks were in round number 1. I chose the no-brainer option, Daniel Falkingham. Like I said, he ran the most races of the pros and had the best average finish of those who ran multiple races. So, no-brainer. Nate Stewart, another great driver. Always really fast, always really speedy. Same thing to go with Timmy Pacioli. He is my round there. Those are my round 2 and 3 picks. My buddy Gabe Wood, the symbol of peak athleticism. I'm so stoked to have him on the team. It is going to be an absolute blast having him there, and he's going to do really, really good behind the wheel. Like I said, if you put me and him head-to-head, it's a 50-50 shot, man. We're close, so he's really, really good. We got the young guy, Cale McClenny. He has a lot of experience. His ceiling is very high. I think he was a steal for a round 5 pick. And then I had to go with Case Kallenbach for round number 6. My old crew chief, the guy who put me in the top 10 at the super speedways. He knows how to build a race car. I'm sure he could drive one pretty fast, too.
Sounds like some great picks going on by everyone so far. Let's hear some more here. Who's next up?
Yeah, I felt good with my picks as well. Getting Tucker in the first round, very fast Coke driver, rookie season, won 2 races, made it to the Final 4. One of the races I may have turned myself across front bumper. I'm not salty about it, but it's fine. I got Tucker, and then Christopher M. Hill, which is one of his teammates at Altus, and was also almost into the Coke series. And yeah, he should be very fast. Is used to the Xfinity cars. Then went with Chad in the 3rd round, which I've raced against him. He was quick. Thought he was a good pick in the 3rd round. And then yeah, Chase had good stats from the combine races in the 4th round. So very happy with that pick as well, falling to me. And then we got Eric Heater in the 5th round, which also ran well in the combine races. Incredible name. Names were very high on the list of priority of how I was going to pick. And then we ended up with Jimmy. Jimmy, when you looked at round 6, there was a lot of red, and he was smooth and consistent. So he was looking strong. And yeah, we're happy with him to be on the team. We're feeling good about it. And yeah, hopefully everyone can run well and get good finishes and try and win the team championship starting next week. So
sounds like a plan.
just want to point
IDK players next up.
you just got to look at the stats here. That's what it all comes down to. And I look at my team and I realize that we have the greatest team, hands down, statistical, not just off of the DriveSmart stuff, but off of iRacing stuff. Everyone passed up on Garrett Maines. I don't know why they did. He was definitely the biggest sleeper pick in round number 1. You roll into round number 2, and everyone knew Daniel Mosteller was going to be him, and he is easily picked up there. At round 3, Douglas Newbiggin, we talked about the hair. We talked about his, driving style, including on those beautiful D-shaped ovals. So Douglas Newbiggin is going to be a great one to go ahead and look out for. Round 4, I look at it, and Joseph Armstrong, once again, one of the best drivers on sim. And when you look at this, you can't just say, oh, he's a pro guy, right? He's a pro. He's shown that. You got to look at these guys that haven't gone pro. Some of them haven't gone pro because they don't believe they're ready, but they've already proven in certain cases they are ready, and I believe Joseph Armstrong is him. You look at round number 5, and William Schmidt. You don't need guys all the time going out there and leading laps. Sometimes you just need a guy that will go out there and lead the last lap, and that's where William Schmidt jumps on in, and it's really awesome to see. And then you go into round number 6, and Kenny Real. Kenny Real is, I think, someone that very much understands wheel. He is someone to look out for. And at the end of the day, we obviously heard the rumors about a trade deal going on. And I will say we didn't try to throw out Bo Callahan, Michael Ford for a certain someone. But at the end of the day, we are very proud and excited with the team we have to go ahead and win this.
Absolutely. You heard it there from IDK player. And it sounds like he has a pretty straightforward team. So it's always good to see that. And man, Carl Gator is going to be next up.
I think I'm obviously a very big fan of my team because I got pretty lucky. I was able to choose 4th, then 3rd in the following round, which kind of changed my strategy a little bit. Like if I was picking 1st and then 6th, I probably would have gone with the first pick, who I thought was the very best. And then with my 6 picks, I would have probably taken what I thought was the highest potential, which is a little bit more of a risk. But this kind of required me to play a little safe. So I just got a whole bunch of guys who I thought would finish consistently, people who I thought had a chance to win. And so we got a lot of good guys around the middle of the pack in their iRating groups of each round. So I'm very happy.
Absolutely. You heard it there from Brawl Gator. His team is set. Whew, it's been a fun one so far. So we're going to hear from DJ here.
All right, yeah. Looks like we're about finished up here. I appreciate you guys all for coming out. This has been really awesome. Thanks for all the engagements in the chat, all the memes going on. I just wanted to thank you guys, everyone who participated in any of the recruitment races, and even if you just did the time trial, thank you for everyone who did those as well, because this has been crazy events. That's what we're trying to do. Obviously, I'm new doing this. I just make funny haha videos sitting behind a webcam usually. So we're learning as we go, and hopefully with DriveSmart, there is a lot more to come. So I want you guys all to say a big thanks to DriveSmart for being so invested in the iRacing community, the iRacing oval community. There really are not many companies of DriveSmart size who are willing to say, hey, we have a community that we want to help out, that we want to say, hey, we think that you guys are important enough to where we will just sponsor your events. We'll come up with really cool ideas. We'll just be down for whatever. It's been a really amazing working with those guys. And I just wanted to thank DriveSmart a lot. And I think that there's going to be a lot more to come. So if you missed out on some of the cool stuff this time, well, there's going to be a lot more to come. So I appreciate you all. All right, and then also I want to thank all of the coaches here too that came out. Really fun event. Thank you for DLB for holding down the host position. And then
Absolutely.
we got an incredible team of producers in the back end making all these things happen. We really had to throw us together at the last minute because of some complications. I just want to shout out to the producers too, DJ, Jeff, and Charles. You guys are all killers. And especially Twig too, who made these lovely graphics that you see here. Super awesome. Really made it feel like a draft day. I was going to sit here with a spreadsheet at some point, and this just looks a heck of a lot better than that. So thank you all for that. And also, if you want a contest, feel free to DM me, and I will get you sorted on that. But other than that, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all on the track.
The perfectly melted cheese, the juicier patty, the golden bun. It's all here. Rubble, rubble. Well, it was a second ago.
Get a triple cheeseburger for just $3 in the app and pair it with a Coke.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. A new CRPG set in the Warhammer universe. Explore the uncharted void and reclaim the lost remnants of humanity. Available now on PC and consoles.
Sim racing is expensive, or is it? Because today I am going to try to build the cheapest possible sim racing setup and see if I can perform in iRacing with it. Now, many of you guys know that I already race on a pretty budget setup myself. I raced on this Logitech G920, but I am going to go even cheaper than that by using everybody's favorite controversial Chinese website, Temu. Now, first off is going to be the computer. I thought it would be kind of a waste to buy a computer, so I just consulted with my friends who race on a laptop to see what the cheapest possible laptop I could play iRacing on would be, and they agreed somewhere in between the $200 and $300 range would be able to run iRacing on very low settings. Next, for the steering wheel. Yes, you could play iRacing on a controller, but what's the fun in that? We want to be race car drivers, so let's play on, oh gosh, whatever this is. The wireless multifunction steering wheel. The twin engine power bringing you to a hither unknown world top track experience. Whatever that means. Okay. So this is... Apparently I'm going to attach it to the desk via suction cups. Honestly, it has more buttons on it than my Logitech does, I'm pretty sure. So that might be a good sign, right? Yeah, this $60 wheel has more buttons, and if we go by the theory that more buttons equals better, I think that this wheel might be better. I can definitely feel the bungee inside of it. This is definitely 2001's finest technology in a wheel, but we're gonna see how good it is in iRacing. Here's the shifter. It's a 4-in-1 shifter. I don't know how a shifter can be 4-in-1. Finally, we got these. This is probably going to be the biggest issue. It does have a range. I was really worried that they would just be like on-off switches for pedals, but it does have motion. It does have a range of motion, so I think this can be doable. But this wheel isn't all I got, because I got some other things to really bring up the immersion of the cheap sim racing experience. I got this headset microphone for, I think it was $6. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. They barely fit. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a real gamer experience. And then of course this webcam mic. This is too expensive. I got the PC camera, which is this. Now, what does this record in? The 720p one was too expensive. It was $5. This records in 480p, so this is $4. So you know what? I don't want to record on this expensive setup anymore. Hey guys, we're here. This is my gaming setup. Welcome to the gaming setup tour. Pardon the mess. It's been. Here's my wheel. This is the wireless multi-function steering wheel, and down here we have my pedals. And these pedals, they have a really expensive wheel stop. Like I just used these other random pedals I had lying around so that these don't slide around. But if you don't have these pedals to do that, you can use like a box or something. And then I have my shifter over here. It doesn't stick very well, but hopefully that's not a problem. And then with this wheel, it's not really attached to anything. I tried to, but the cable it came with is very short. And I don't think I can get around that right now. So yeah, this is what we're working with. I think it'll be enough to do well. I think I can win a race like this. So oh, that's so close. Hey, let's do it. Oh boy, I almost forgot too. My $1 racing gloves. How could I have forgotten these? necessary sim racing equipment. You can see here, purple, because it was the cheapest color. I don't think these are meant for sim racing, but I mean, gloves are gloves, you know? It's like, this is gonna provide me an advantage over everyone else, for sure. All right, hopefully this wheel, oh, let's go. This wheel is actually registering. I am ready to drive. Okay. We have officially, oh, this is weird. I mean, it was never not going to be weird. But we were going to do our best. Oh, this brake is going to be the end of me. Everything is fine up until the brake. I feel like I can actually drive the car until I get this brake here. Oh no! Ah, this is beyond worse than I thought it could possibly. The wheel is not particularly responsive either. I almost feel like I can't use the brake.